Hello and welcome to today's episode of TSARP. I'm your host, Andrew Weir, and today our special guest is Steven.
What's up, guys?
So, today we're going to be giving you the top 3 reasons to compete in a hackathon. So, if you don't know what a hackathon is, you really don't hack in most of them. It's a coding event where you can compete and you get prizes if you win. And there's a bunch of different kinds of hackathons. Some people don't count as hackathons, but like there's a website and you have to find bugs with it. Another is where they give you a theme and you have to make one big like project and then the best project wins. Or there's one that Steven and I have competed in before and hopefully will compete again this year, run by a company called Kidoyo, where there's a map of territories, and each territory you have to make one like mini project, and that territory will allow you to get other territories, and those also give you points, and the team with the most points at the end wins. So it's a cool spin on the hackathon idea, and it's a lot of fun. So you might be thinking, well, it sounds fun, but why should I do it? Well, I guess the first reason is all the prizes you can get. So there's a lot of prizes normally with hackathons. So the one we compete in, we get a big trophy. We also get badges, which these badges go on our virtual profile, which no one else ever gets. So it's kind of like a way to remember it and something that no one else will ever have. You also get a lot of merchandise normally. So one year I know they got bandanas for the one we did. We didn't get anything. You also get these little stickers, even if you don't win. And there's a lot of cool little merchandise and stuff you get, which is kind of just a nice incentive. And I know for when you do them, a lot of them are run by big tech companies, so they'll give you merchandise for their stuff or even subscriptions to their service or stuff like that. So there's a lot of free things you can get for winning and for just going. So it's a cool idea to sign up for one. And then I guess the second big reason is because it will increase your skills a lot. So say you're a really good programmer, right? You've made really cool programs, but they take you 6 months to make, right?
Yeah.
What is great about hackathons is you have to do them really fast. So like, say, I know for the hackathon we do, it's 3 hours long. So they are mini projects, but like they're still big things to code, and over hundreds of lines of code sometimes, and it makes you learn how to code really fast. And like some tricks you'll learn along the way. And I guess that kind of brings us into our third one. Like you'll meet a lot of people. And that's great for especially when you're trying to break into the tech world, because you'll have connections and those people can also kind of not mentor you, but teach you little things like, hey, how do you type so fast? Oh, this is something I learned, and then they give you a tip. Or like, what's that extension you use to speed up your productivity? Oh, it's this. So it's just those little tips that they can share with you. And help you along the way. So that's why. So those are the 3 basic reasons. There are so many reasons to join a hackathon. One, I mean, here's kind of a bonus one, but I guess you kind of could already tell. It's just a lot of fun, Like, it's cool. Even if you don't win, even if you come in second, you come in third, you still get that free stuff, and it's still fun coding and getting like told that you're really good, or there's other people that you get to meet that could be really cool people you never met before. So there's a lot of cool reasons. The one that Steven and I do is really fun. And yeah, Steven, do you have something to share about a reason you should do one?
Well, I really like meeting new people because not a lot of people are into tech stuff. They're all like, "Oh, it must be so easy." It's not really that easy. And so meeting people up who see like the same thing as you, like this is gonna be hard, and it's just nice because then you're not the only one out there.
Yeah, I know, especially before I got to middle school, because middle school we have this big coding program and great teachers and great support system. But like before that in elementary school, I didn't know anybody like that wanted to code. Like I had friends, of course, but like no one like knew how to code. No one wanted to know, wanted to learn. But like this hackathon could be like how middle school was to me, and you'll meet a bunch of other people, like real people, not people you just know online, that like will teach you things and will be a great person to talk to just, about coding because like I've like when you talk to your friends that don't know how to code or are not interested in coding, they really don't care and like they'll be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, cool," just like but they're not gonna like really engage in that conversation. So that's why it's cool to know people that like to code and know how to code, and a hackathon can really connect you with those other people. And a kind of another bonus tip is it's not just going to connect you with people, it's going to connect you with big companies. So like say I go to a hackathon run by Microsoft, which they've had in the past. Um and if I go to one, right, and say there's probably not going to be Bill Gates there, and there's probably not going to be the CEO of Microsoft, but there's going to be some high up people that are good to get to know because if you want a job one day or if you want a job then, it's going to definitely connect you with those people that you need to know and will help you in the future. So not just friends, but employers and all different things. So definitely a lot of reasons to do one, and they're free to sign up. A lot of them, there are some that aren't free, and there's some that are hard to get into that are like exclusive, and you have to sign up really quickly or get in a raffle and get picked. But there's some that are just kind of like low key, just fun to do. And there's so many different ones out there in your area that you've probably never even heard of that are either really competitive, really low key, just something for you that meets what you want to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the reasons you should join a hackathon or do a hackathon. And I hope you got inspired to do one and you're going to do one in the future, or, at least your mind's thinking and turning about, talking about if you really want to do it. And I definitely recommend you do. So, thank you for listening to today's episode, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye.